father asked me to return the graduation money he had given me so he could give it to his stepson. So I handed it back in front of his kids and told him he was no longer welcome in my life. When I would bring this stuff up with him, he'd tell me it was natural to feel jealous of sharing his attention. That was all he would say. In 2019, he told my mom he would split the cost of a trip I wanted to go on with one of my clubs because she didn't have the money alone. Mom had her half saved. We told my dad he needed to pay. He said bills were tight, and it was the twins' birthdays, and the money required to go on something for them. He told me we could do something as a family when the trip happened instead. I told him to forget it. He was making it clear who was more important to him and that I would stay with my mom where I mattered. Mom borrowed money to cover the other half of the trip. Dad told me he regretted making me feel less important that we were working on things. Then, a week ago, he called and told me how one of the stepkids was being bullied, how bad of a time they had it, and with that money, they could help cheer them up for their birthday. I was pissed. I hung up. Then, 2 days later, I showed up at his doorstep, gave him the money, and told him I didn't want to see him or his new family at my graduation and that he had chosen who was more important, so he better stay out of my life. His stepkids and 2 younger bio kids were there. I didn't stick around. He called and told me we needed to talk it